Hey guys, welcome back to another video. My name is Shane and today I am going to be talking about a lot of different stuff. I have so many things planned for this episode today. So I have my notebook here with me. So yeah, we have a special guest today. His name is Jing Hao. Hi Jing Hao. So welcome to the podcast. How are you feeling?
Well, I'm feeling alright today.
That is amazing. Gordon, what about you?
Hey guys, I'm doing alright.
That is great to hear too. So, I have prepared a couple points. So, I want to talk about K-pop. Okay? So I want to talk about.
Oh Lord, no.
So
Wait a minute.
You know how a lot of fans are super obsessed, right, with some idols, and they're called.
Well, I don't really know much about K-pop.
Well, you understand. So they're basically called sasaengs. I don't know how to pronounce it, but then they do crazy stuff to get the idol's attention. I saw this one video. They said some girls, they cut their hair short so that they can go into the men's bathroom to see their idols. That's crazy.
That's not that crazy.
Wait a minute, Shane, can you repeat what you said? You said some people, some women, cut their hair short and proceed to go into the men's bathroom just to get attention.
Attention, yeah. That's
it doesn't sound that crazy, honestly.
Well, what if they get arrested for breaching privacy? Is getting arrested worth it for getting a text from that one person you really like on the band? Is it worth it?
I don't know. Maybe it is for them. I'm not sure if they really go to prison. Maybe they get a huge fine or something.
Yeah, but is it worth it to get fined just to get that one text message?
They go in just to see them. They most likely won't get a text message.
No, they can see them in their concerts. They want their attention. That's what those so-called fans are.
Yeah. Most fans will do anything to at least get their idols notice them or say hi to them or shake their hand or whatnot.
But that's a bit too
It's too crazy. Why would you ruin your appearance just to go?
Yeah.
That's just
you would ruin your image, your reputation. Let's say before this event, everyone's oh yes, you are so wise, you're so responsible. But after this, everyone's so immature.
I don't think those types of fans aren't in their right minds. I don't think they would be wise in the first place. I think they're just. Let's just say they're super crazy before they did the act, cause no one.
Or maybe they might have accident. Maybe they drank alcohol and they kind of got drunk.
Drunk people too. That sometimes happens, but wise people, smart people. Sometimes they might, but mostly no one in their right mind would do such kinds of things. They're probably might be a bit crazy or drunk or on drugs or something. It is very common.
But there is the small percentage of people who actually do that, even though they know what they're gonna do. They're not under the influence of drugs.
Yeah, definitely.
And they still do it.
There's a lot of them that do it too. Maybe they're just really stupid or crazy.
Or maybe they're stressed and they just wanted attention.
I don't know. But anyways, so I've also seen some stories of people following the K-pop idols back to their home. And
And this is not legal in most countries. You should not stalk your idols, even no matter how badly you want to do it, don't. It's not worth it. Because if you get caught, you might get fined, you might get jail time. So it's not worth the risk, I'll say.
Yeah, definitely. It is really, really not worth the risk.
But people, this news is even more strange. you know this pandemic is really serious, right?
Yep.
Some people are hosting these things called underground COVID raves. You see, like they're having these secret parties despite the government warning them, don't do it.
Oh, can I
You
talk
know,
about
it's
it?
really bad.
Okay,
What?
so basically it's like this party where they pay people, like if you like they have these huge parties and they know that one of them has COVID-19, right? And then
Well, not all of these
Just
COVID
listen,
raves are. I'm just gonna explain my side of the story after you do.
Okay, so basically, like one person has COVID-19, right? And they host a party. And then a lot of people go to the party, and if you catch COVID-19, you get paid money. That's how upset
And like,
it is.
this is a strange thing that's happening at the moment. But there's a different type of COVID rave, one that doesn't intentionally spread the virus. Another kind of COVID rave is like, let's say you join this private Instagram page, yeah? So like the owner of that Instagram page is like, oh, you join this page, you must like the party, yeah? So they'll send you this mysterious WhatsApp link. And like they'll say, hey, if you want to know where our next party is gonna be, give us like insert the amount of money here. Like you need to pay us, and then we'll give you the location. And like if you actually pay, there's a chance that there's actually gonna be a party. But the thing they don't tell you is they don't give you any protection. They only give the staff protection. So if you get sick, bad luck to you, I'd say.
Yeah, that's true.
So Gordon, what do you have to say about this topic?
Well, first off, I personally think it's really dangerous. Nobody should be partying at this time because it's a very serious pandemic, and if one of them has it, they're all doomed anyway.
No. It's not. They don't actually care whether they catch COVID-19.
That's like the thing.
They're young. They have no health issues. What is the main concern is that they're spreading it to people in the
elderly.
Like they're very. They don't like. After they go to a party, let's say they go to the metro where they'll spread it even more. They go home, they spread it to their loved ones, which may be diabetes.
Well, but sometimes they don't care about their loved ones.
True.
Which is a sad thing. It's a depressing thought, really.
I don't really think it's like that. I think.
But some people actually do that. It's a depressing thought.
Yeah, that's true. And while we're talking about COVID-19, I wanted to talk about science, okay? So, as this pandemic grows, right?
As this pandemic what? I didn't hear it properly.
As this pandemic keeps on growing, right? We're relying on science to make vaccines. We're relying on science to do a lot of stuff, and
but here's the thing.
Wait. Let me just finish explaining. So you think that people would agree with science, and science would be even more popular, and people would trust it more, right? Well, that isn't happening.
For some odd reason, people are thinking, oh, vaccines, they're causing this. And even some people, they think 5G causes COVID-19. Well, here's what I say to you 5G tower haters. You do in fact realize the sun emits more radiation than 5G towers, right?
Oh,
so why don't you hate the sun?
You watch the infographic show?
Yeah.
Yeah. The infographic show made a video on 5G. You can easily search it up. So, I don't know how people manage to come up with these conspiracy theories, right? It's absurd. Like, where did the 5G stuff come from?
It's probably Shane. It's probably coming from people who don't like change. Like they like 4G. They think, oh, 4G is the best. You can't improve it. This 5G, I don't like it. So I'm just gonna spread rumors. And then the boomers, they don't really know what's fake and what's true. They just believe
everything, right?
But hey, guys, here's the thing. Not all boomers are bad. Some boomers are actually good people. So don't discriminate against them if they're actually good people.
Yep. But not just boomers, Karens too. A lot of Karens are believing stuff like that, and it like spread of misinformation.
Wait, one
can just-
question.
yeah.
Since when did we start describing people with names like Karens, boomers, whatnot?
I'm not sure when this trend of
I
calling
remember
like this
Karens weren't
group of
always
people
a thing.
Karens
What
popped
they-
up.
Stop talking. Jing Hao, stop talking.
Never really
Let
called
go
them
and speak.
Karens, I guess.
Can you say that again?
Karens have always existed, right? You know, the
Yep.
moms.
Yes.
But then, since when did we start calling them Karens?
I
I
don't
don't
know.
know. A couple years
Yeah.
ago, as like they started popping out, I guess we just
No, but
we
there's
just said it more and
been
more.
Karen since the dawn of humankind.
I'm not so sure
Not
that
so sure
since
about
humans came up,
Because
Karens existed.
like Karens are protective, right?
They're
They're very
if they weren't so protective, they would give their children vaccines.
Yeah, true.
The scientifically proven way to protect your child from disease, but nope, essential
Can we talk about
oils.
that later? Can we just talk about that later? Let's not digress too much, okay?
Yeah.
So there's this huge mistrust in science, and even if a scientist tries to say against them, they'll just get even more defensive, and they'll say, "You're scientists. You're just trying to brainwash us," and it's getting annoying. You know, it's a lot of, and I do realize that it's a lot of people who are believing these conspiracy theories are more lower class, right? Because
Well, not always,
not always.
but like this, like the trend.
Yeah, it's the trend. Because I think they can't stand against the change, like you said, and it's affecting them badly. So I think they're so
But
desperate.
okay, there's another explanation.
And they get so desperate they just believe everything they see on the internet, so that to reduce the amount of change, even though that's just what it's all in their head, right? It's not real. Like if they want to believe it, they can, but it's only in their head, and
But they're stubborn.
fake news. Yeah, and it's getting real annoying. They should be the ones trying to support science and to stop the change, but instead they're making things worse for everyone. Like some people,
It's an unintended consequence.
yeah. Gordon, anything to say about that? You haven't been speaking a lot.
Yeah, not really.
Yeah, but hey guys, there's another explanation of why they don't like vaccines. There might be a chance that they don't have time to get educated. They didn't get an education.
Yeah, true.
No,
And that might be an explanation to why they don't know that vaccines are actually good for you.
I don't think it's like that. A lot of people, they
I think they could be a bit stubborn, I guess.
let's say they vaccinated their children, right, and they had a bad reaction and they can't take the vaccine, and maybe they develop arthritis or something, and well, it happens very occasionally, okay, and they are saying
allergies.
they're saying that you shouldn't take vaccines as it's bad for you. But what they should be doing,
But this is only a small minority.
Can you please let me speak?
Yeah.
When like instead of telling people to not take vaccines, you should be encouraging people to take vaccines. It's called herd immunity. If no one can spread the vaccine to your child, your child can't get it. But if everyone can spread it around, then that's just bad.
Your child is more at risk.
Yeah.
Exactly. And I think anti-vaxxers should really know that. So there's misinformation and there's also lack of education. So it's a lot of different things mixed together to create that one.
Yeah, a lot of factors that led to this Karen infestation.
I mean, if your kid has allergies against vaccines, yeah, sure.
It's reasonable to not like the vaccines because your child had a negative reaction. But
And
don't
plus it's
like
better
make
for
it so
your
that
child to get
everyone
the
don't like
vaccine.
say, oh, vaccines are like they're confirmed to cause a bad reaction.
Yeah.
No. Not everyone is gonna have an allergic reaction to vaccine.
Most people don't know how vaccines are actually created, right?
Yeah.
So they don't really know what is happening or how it protects us.
Yeah.
Sorry, my
So
mom talked to me just now. Speaking about
no wonder that's
Karens,
not good balance.
there's a new act. I think it's in New York. I think, and it's basically called the Karen Act. Okay, it's CAREN, the Karen Act. So it's basically a new law. It's San Francisco, not New York. So in San Francisco, they proposed an act called the Karen Act, and it basically makes it illegal to make discriminatory or racially based 911 calls. So let's say
yeah, that's great. That's actually a good thing.
a Karen calls the police on a black man that is selling ice cream. Let's say, and then that makes it illegal now with that new law in
But if let's
San
say,
Francisco.
but like I don't know why these Karens like I don't know why they're so biased.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Awkward
So the Karen, they said it stands for Caution Against Racially Exploitative Non-Emergencies. But I think they wanted to say KAREN to just like twist it.
That's how like 99% of people spell that, right?
Yep.
Karens.
Karen.
But yeah, it's really great because I think it just hurts a lot of people's feelings, and it's really unnecessary. Let's say that someone
Yeah, it's super racist as well.
let's say that someone fell unconscious, is having a seizure, right? And they call 911, but 911 is busy because they have to deal with Karens.
A Karen saying, "Oh, this guy, he's walking his dog on."
I mean, there's only so many 911 operators. There's not infinite. That's
There's
just
no
not
Yeah.
medical helpers, police, no. So
Yeah, and infinite doesn't even probably doesn't even exist anywhere. So
yeah.
So guys, recently in the news, like in BBC News, they reported on this. So there's this Karen, yeah. She's like this guy. He tells her, "Hey, can you please keep your dog on a leash? Cause that guy is a bird watcher, yeah." He's like, the dog's scaring away the birds. But then she gets so enraged, she threatens to call the cops, and she actually does. But then
my
she got
father
fired
usually has
from
to
her
tell
job.
people to leash their dogs, and some of them are okay, some of them get mad, some of them is like whatever.
Yeah.
But like, the ending to this story is she kind of got fired from her job.
Yeah. Same for
Yeah, they're so. I think
Can I speak?
they are the highest class.
Wait, Gordon, you speak first. You haven't even spoken. What do you want to say?
Oh, yeah, Karens think they're like royalty. They are like the highest class in society.
Yeah,
They
they're
think they're above the law.
They think they're entitled to everything. So that
Yeah, they think that they can't get punished no matter what because they're always right.
They think
But this is
everything
incorrect. This is
has to be good for them. Okay.
Awkward silence.
yeah.
So I also saw this news. It was a couple years ago. It was a person, a white woman. She called police on a black girl selling cold ice water because she didn't.
Oh yeah,
have a permit.
I think I heard that story.
Oh, what did she say?
Because I think she called the police and said like she doesn't have a permit or something. And
What kind of permit do you need to sell water?
Yeah, I mean it's a community service. Or
I mean, if let's say
everyone should be drinking.
But if she was selling food, I might understand because she might not have water in hand. But it's just water.
It's just
Yeah.
water, and it's a little girl trying to get money for Disneyland tickets. So, in the end, what happened?
What happened?
The Karen lost her job, and then she's getting death threats and all that, while the girl got Disneyland tickets from the police. So
Nice.
it's a lose-win situation. I guess it's a win-win for everyone because the Karen.
Except for the Karens.
Yeah, except for the Karen, definitely.
Yeah, so
But
everyone
like,
wins
what?
except for the Karen.
Why? But like, think about this. You are like an adult, yeah? you're meant to be like a wise person. You're meant to like be a symbol that kids look up to. You proceed to call the cops on a little girl who's trying to get Disneyland tickets, and like she's selling cold water. It's not like she's trying to buy like weapons or something. She's just trying to get like Disneyland tickets, and you're like, oh, I gotta strip her happiness away from her. I need to find a way to.
Like, what's
make her
wrong with a
depressed.
little girl trying to get Disneyland tickets? It's not illegal. It's not hate crime.
I mean, if you're trying to get like weaponry, then that's still not a good thing.
It's okay to call the cops.
It's more justifiable if shit. I need money for weapons.
Imagine she just walks into a store and just walks out with an AK-47 in the hand.
Then if that happened, calling the cops isn't a wrong thing to do.
Yeah, even a carrot would be justified.
But seriously, if she's trying to just get some Disneyland tickets, don't call the cops on that person.
I know, right?
Why would you do that?
Yeah.
Okay, let's move on.
Yeah, to another topic. We're kind of getting repetitive.
Yeah, we've talking about Karens for a very long time.
We kind of got a bit carried away. Sorry about this.
Karen the way.
So, I don't actually have much else to say. Do you guys want to talk about anything else?
Yeah, talk about academics.
Yeah,
because, year 8.
That's the reason why you have Jing Hao here, right? Because Jing Hao is a very academically
Are you sure about
focused
that?
person. Well, you do care a lot about school.
So, in Malaysia, recently, like, government schools have been allowed to open. Like, on 15th of July, government schools can open. So, at the moment, we're having our summer holidays, so we're not that affected yet.
Yep.
But our schools are gonna open up soon.
24th of August.
Yes.
Which is, it's actually exciting. Like, normally, every new school year, I do want to go to school, but this one is going to be especially special because we haven't gone to school for a long time. And it's really cool. So,
Yeah.
But
what do you think the year is going to be?
Implement the proper safety procedures like social distancing
definitely. Okay, let
like
Gordon
that.
speak. Let Gordon speak.
What do you think year it's going to be? Do you think it's going to be fun or a boring year?
I think...
Well, it depends because if Malaysia experiences another spike in cases, we may experience a second lockdown, which
I think it really...
Yeah, this lockdown has like carried on for like how many months? Like 6 months?
I think it's like a few
months?
like
No, not 6 months, like 3.5 months, 4 months.
Yeah, maybe
4
I
months,
think about 4 months have gone by.
1/3 of a year. 1/3 of a year.
Yeah, we've wasted that much time. Although we did have online and home learning. So
But it's not as we would have learned more if we,
it's not as potent of a learning form.
I think how much you enjoy year 8 is basically the way you interpret it. If you are very relaxed, you don't really care about school, then you can have a relaxed school year.
Yeah, but if let's say
if you focus a lot on your academics, you focus a lot, you work very, very hard, then it's gonna be a tough year.
True.
And I'm trying to work.
I hope all the teachers are nice. They looking at it, they probably are.
I think this year I just basically I did try to work hard, but I couldn't because I had no motivation.
Yeah, because like no matter what, you're gonna be distracted by something.
Yeah, no, not just that. Cause because of everything that was cancelled, I had so many nice things that were coming up. Our field trip,
like residential trip.
Oh, so many things, and then suddenly, boom, gone. And it really disappointed me, and
but like this year, like we could have gone to like, I forgot the name
Tioman
of the island.
Yeah.
Tioman Island, I think.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, we could have gone to Tioman. We could have gone to like a water park, but then this pandemic came along and just destroyed our plans.
That's true.
Yeah, but then we have some other years. There's like 4.
Yeah, but like this is 1 year that's not gonna be. This isn't gonna happen again.
Well,
unless people are foolish and they don't socially distance themselves.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh yes, people. Here's some very, 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 very bad news. Apparently, a new virus has been discovered in China.
What is it?
it's similar to swine flu, and even worse, it can actually infect humans. So
Is it
here's my
airborne?
advice:
Is it airborne?
don't eat exotic animals. Don't eat raw meat.
Wait, are you actually
I
serious?
can't believe I have to say this, but like seriously, don't eat raw meat. Don't you know how
What
much
the hell?
bacteria
They
is in it?
actually have a new virus? You have a new virus? Oh my god, are you kidding me? I thought
Welcome to 2020, boys.
Welcome to 2020, boys. Doomsday clock is moving closer.
Oh, Shane, I'm gonna have to go soon.
Oh yeah, no problem. Like, I can talk with Jing Hao. Oh my god, are you kidding me? What?
No.
It has
And even
changed-
worse, if people continue to eat like exotic animals like let's say pangolins, this might not be the only virus. There might be more.
It's called the G4 swine flu virus. What the hell? Found in pigs in China. Well, it's not. I guess the pigs eat bats and then
No.
the
It's not the pig. Shane. It's not the pig eats bats. It's that the pig
Bat
is like the swine flu. It naturally targets the pig, yeah? But it just so happens that it can infect humans as well.
Yep.
Yeah, it's not big shift.
It was
Pretty sure that one
it's just been discovered, so not too much. To
So
worry about,
guys,
right guys.
here's the
right?
thing. If a new vaccine is discovered, vaccinate yourself and your loved ones. Don't think, yes, the essential oils will save you. No, they won't.
No, oils can't kill viruses.
Unless
and
the
bacteria
essential
that much.
oil is called mercury, and then you die. So the bacteria can't really grow.
Yeah, right now the only way to
because
kill
you're already dead.
COVID-19 is either, just make sure it doesn't spread much or everyone die.
Just make sure that you cook your food properly. Don't
Wash it as well.
Let's say you're meant to cook your meat for 10 minutes. You're like,
8 minutes.
I need to watch that new episode of,
New episode
like
of
that
Grey's
TV show.
Anatomy.
and then you just cook your food for 8 minutes. There's still gonna be bacteria in your food.
I think
So
you
when
need
you
to
eat
wash
it, you might think, oh, I feel sick, but then it escalates. Like you have shortness of breath or something, and then you might become patient zero of this new epidemic. So don't take the risk.
Has anyone been infected yet?
I don't think so.
Or is it
There
just
might be
a
invisible carriers who have not been tested yet, though.
Guys, imagine, how they're biolabs, right? Which they're very P4, I think, and then they have samples.
Okay,
of
now
small-
you're moving
But
on.
here's the thing. Most of the time, it's not even the common folk who eat the exotic animals. It's the filthy rich people who eat the animals like bats and stuff.
Yeah, not necessarily, but
Yeah, but this is a majority of them are the rich.
imagine if smallpox samples got out of biolabs and then it's spread.
That's the thing. There's still smallpox samples.
Yeah, imagine if they got out. Imagine it was
That
spread
wouldn't be too difficult, actually.
We do have the smallpox.
But here's the thing. If the virus were to mutate, our vaccines might be useless.
We don't vaccinate smallpox anymore, Jing Hao. We don't have smallpox vaccinations. It was eradicated a long time ago.
Yeah, but there's still samples, so if they get out,
Smallpox is very deadly though, so
yeah.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, so don't joke around.
Yeah. But so remember in the start of the year we were worrying about Australia and how World War III was gonna start? We never expected that this would happen, coronavirus, I don't care. But then
if we cared early on, then we're like,
we did care, but
we didn't care that much.
we didn't think it happened like this because we never had something like this before.
Besides SARS, but SARS was on a smaller
The
scale.
last pandemic we had was in 2009, a H1N1. Nothing else than that, just some epidemic.
Like the H1N1 swine flu.
And when it was 2009, I was still a baby and I didn't know anything. Now this is the first time we're actually having a super serious. This is much more serious than any other one.
Some adults say that they've never experienced a lockdown before. This is the first time that they've experienced a lockdown
Yeah,
this.
my grandma said My grandma.
Yeah, I think this is the most aggressive like lockdown or like virus containment. Yeah.
Well, it's like
Possibly
SCP
of
containment.
history. Who knows?
Yeah, it does suck. Yeah, but like, I guess we have to look at the bright side, right? Now
What bright side is there in this
well, I guess
situation?
we're a lot more grateful for the things we have now. You know, when we hated
Some
school,
aren't. Like the
now
people
that we can go outside.
What news has
go-
came out of 2020 now? Spend more time with our family.
Well, imagine like our children. They're gonna study like in history class. What happened in 2020? Important stuff. And like just
You know what I've noticed? Every 20 years there seems to be like an Armageddon year.
that's a coincidence.
Imagine.
Yeah.
I think I saw. I
40.
think I saw a meme like it once. Like
Every 1,000
time
years.
traveler comes back. Like, what year is it? Like in 2020. Like, oh, the year of the smallpox. And then they're like, wait, what?
Or even worse, oh, it's the year of the COVID zombies. The what?
Yeah.
Now,
There's a lot of good
nervously.
memes nowadays, and I did get into like
Yeah.
a lot of good stuff. Plus, the like we don't hear too much about wars anymore. I think they're
That's
kind
true.
of.
I mean, now, I would kind of, yeah, the world has been a bit more peaceful, like political and
Besides
like,
the fact
on
that,
front wise, but
Look-
still, it's not 100%
They
peaceful.
killed like Soleimani, right? And then like, oh, we're gonna kill you. We're gonna invade America and all this stuff. And now we're like, Black Lives Matter. You know, it's nothing else.
But like, they killed who?
Soleimani, he was
Wait.
an Iran general.
Ah.
So guys, I actually had to cut out some parts of the podcast because it was way too noisy or there was too much background noise. Or we were just talking too much. So yeah, thank you for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe and I'll see you next time. Bye!